Today I ducked up by ruining a movie shoot with Jennifer Aniston. I had plans to meet up with some friends in Atlantic City for the weekend. I got a late start, so they were already gambling somewhere in the Taj Mahal. I had been there once before, but didn't really remember the layout, except for a long escalator that led down to the casino from the lobby. I parked my car and walked quickly from the parking deck to the lobby. On my way to the lobby, there was a crowd of people gathered behind a security guard who was holding some caution tape across the hallway. He let a bunch of people in, and, of course, I squeezed through as he was closing it off. That is where things went sideways. I saw a film camera in the lobby and thought, they must be filming a commercial for the casino or something. Wonder if I'll be in it. But before I could finish that thought, everyone around me in the entire lobby froze in position. A second later, someone yells, "Action." I start walking alongside a person who was next to me and ask him quietly, "I'm not supposed to be here, am I?" He immediately shook his head no. So, I see the escalator to the casino about 20 feet away, and 2 extras are about to get on it. I think to myself, if I can just get on that, it would be my escape from ruining whatever they're doing in the lobby. I make a move, get on the escalator, and start taking a few steps down. Success. I didn't screw anything up. After a few more steps, I catch up to those 2 people who got on the escalator before me, and they're blocking the full width and not walking. I mean, come on. Only at this point do I see the boom microphone, the camera panning down with them, and the crowd of 150 spectators at the bottom of the escalator. Then someone yells cut, and the 2 people in front of me turn around. Turns out those 2 jerks blocking the escalator were Jennifer Aniston and Gerard Butler, and I completely blew up their scene. There was nothing I could do. I just said, "Oh, I'm sorry." I figured there was no point in explaining my series of bad decisions. Butler laughed, and we completed the rest of the very long escalator ride in awkward silence. TLDR, I somehow found myself as an unknowing extra in a movie shoot and completely ruined the shoot by trying to escape from the situation. Not taking the chance to talk to Jennifer Aniston and Gerard Butler is the true duck up. Goddamn, I wish you hadn't interrupted them and we could have all watched a scene between Butler and Aniston take place with an extremely confused extra wandering around in the background just trying to escape. Today I ducked up and now I'm stuck in my girlfriend's closet. Help. So I'm on spring break. Her parents go to her brother's baseball game that's an hour away, but take separate cars. I sneak into her house anyways, and we enjoy some alone time for the first time in 2 months. We are good. We are cuddling and the garage door opens. Scrabble to get on clothes success. But no time to get downstairs duck. So now I'm hiding in her closet behind her clothes till her mom A goes to the store, B walks the dog, or C parents dad and brother come home and fall asleep around 10. Help. Update 1. Her Kindle charges long enough to reach my phone, so that's a plus, but I have to take a mad post sex piss. Update 2. Yay, her dad and brother are back too. At least her dog's not giving me up. Update 3. Go ahead and duck me. Her dad came into her room into the corner with the closet and looked around. He's suspicious and came literally within inches of finding me, chaining me up in the basement and ducking me with a splintery piece of wood. I want to point come clean and be honest, but I think it's too late for that. Update 4. Have a bottle to piss in and move the shoe from under me without banging into the wall. That's better. 2 more hours and I should be safe. 5. Filled that bottle to the top and feel a lot better. Update 6. It's all over. She found me, told me to get out of her house, wouldn't say anything else to me, just to leave. IDK, what happens next? Sorry guys. Update 7. First off, I realize how ridiculous it sounds for a guy in college to hide from his girlfriend's parents. Her parents very much want to believe their daughter is a darling pure angel. And she is, but she's not 7 years old anymore. They haven't accepted that, so I won't be allowed to see her for a while. Also, at first we were really banking on the fact that her mom would step away and I'd get out before her dad brother got home, like I was never there, and avoid the whole thing. But that didn't happen, and it was too late, so citing their waiting seemed to be the best answer, because if I had come clean we'd be in the same situation. She's not responding to me, but her mom texted me essentially that we ducked up, lost her trust, and I can't see her for a while. Again, with most parents we wouldn't be in this situation. Her parents are not the average parents. I'll update again when I hear from her again. TLDR, I'm bitter as duck when it comes to her parents. Update 8. Alright guys, so GF got back in touch with me and turns out a nosy neighbor saw me walk into the house, knew her parents were out, and called her mom. Seriously, I know this sounds like I'm dating a child, but that's what happened. That's her mom and neighbor for you. So her mom knows I'm in the house, drives home and asks my GF if I was there. She of course lied, which we now know was the wrong thing to do. Coming clean right then would have still ducked us over, but at least we wouldn't have lied about it. Problem is we didn't know she knew and were hoping she'd be gone in 10 minutes then I could leave. This has happened once before and her mom got what she came for then left. I got out of the house ASAP without a problem last time and we hung out the next day. If the story didn't have any batshit crazy in it, I wouldn't have posted it. I'm going over tomorrow to apologize in person, come clean, and try to retain whatever man I have left in me. Also, this is today I ducked up, not today I had foresight. I ducked up. Last update for a while. So basically her mom's mad at me and I'm not allowed over for a while. I'm 300 miles away anyways, so it's really not a huge deal and will probably blow over before my last exam. I went over to her house Saturday to apologize to the mom. Both our families were busy Thursday, Friday, but she wouldn't open the door or speak to me, so that was that. I sent a letter in the mail, should come any day. Hopefully time will heal this and they will realize their daughter isn't a child anymore and what we did really isn't surprising. It's damn near expected I'd go see their daughter whenever I got the chance. OHH, also she doesn't think we were doing anything sexual. We were just spending as much time as we could before I left, since we both had lots of other things to do over break. So she's not even mad about the sex, just that I was there. If I had come out when she came home I'd have my dignity, but we'd be in the exact same situation. I'd just still be a man. I just checked my sister's closet and you're not in it. Guess you're at someone else's house, woo. Seriously though, what would go down if you really did find him in your sister's closet? Would you just be like, oh, hey, so I saw your post on Reddit. Start a fire. Slip out the back door in the chaos, under cover of the smoke. It's the right idea, don't even think, just do it. Today I ducked up by having a naked standoff with my dad. This happened a few years back when I was a senior in high school. I was notorious for skipping school. I lived in a neighborhood with 6 people my age that were in my classes, so why go? Anyway, I sleep naked. It's awesome. It hasn't ever been a problem, except in this case. It was the usual morning of skipping school. Since I carpooled with my friends, my car being in the driveway wasn't suspicious. So I would set my alarm for 8 o'clock when my mom woke up, so I could hide, dressed, if I heard her coming up the stairs for whatever reason. Wooden staircase creaks when you walk on certain steps. My dad usually left a lot earlier and never came upstairs. Well, that's where I ducked up. So there I'm sleeping soundly in my bed when I hear footsteps near the top of the stairs. Around 9 o'clock, I had went back to bed when mom left for work. The stairway is around 10 feet from my open bedroom. So I jump out naked and run to my closet. There's no reason for my parents to be coming upstairs, and I usually wake up to the creaking much earlier than the top step. Well, this time my ears done failed me. I'm behind my closet door and that's when I hear my dad muttering about something. A bag. My duffel bag. Well, it turns out that he's going on a fishing trip with his friends and needs to borrow my basketball duffel bag, which happens to be at my feet, behind the closet door. Well, shut. I'm trying to scoot the bag out from under my feet, but it's too late. He's already outside the closet. I say a silent prayer he gives up, but no, he comes in. I hear him digging around in my closet, pretty spacious, so I peek around. There he is, looking in every nook and cranny on the opposite side of me. His back is turned, and I know he will eventually look behind the door, which is where his naked son is at. Did I mention he's naked as no one's supposed to be home? So I do the only thing I can. I kick that big ass bag into the middle of the closet. I didn't mean to kick it, I meant to scoot it. And I would have, if him starting to turn around didn't make me pee a little and panic twitch the bag at him. Well, now it's concluded. He's noticed the bag being dragged by a ghost towards him. He jumps up and yells the hell and yanks open or closed, whatever, the door before I even have a chance to cover myself. To say he was surprised would be an understatement. He fell back against the opposite wall while his brain tried to make sense of this situation. His son naked with his hands on his face. Bad place for my hands, but I didn't have time to think it out. I was still trying to hide like a toddler would. I drop my hands and I'm staring at my naked father like a deer in headlights, and he's returning the look. Awkward silence. Then sup dad, what you doing? Followed by a get the hell out of here and go to school. I'm telling your mom. Well, my mom thinks she's a comedian. This is gold to her. She can't just keep it to herself. So she tells everyone. My friends' moms hear about it, so my friends do, which means the school does, including my teachers and principals. The rest of the year everyone wanted to know who was bigger, me or my dad. Well, let's just say you can't beat dad duck. TLDR, have naked standoff with dad in my closet and whole school hears about it. Missed a prime opportunity for a sword fight with your dad.